What is good, everybody? Welcome to the channel, and I'm back at you with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the 5 things I hate about the Mustang GT. I have the 2013 S197, whatever you want to call it. And the first one, hold on, let me move my lunch pail because I'm at work right now. The first one is straight up the interior. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. The interior in these S197s feels like it's behind its time. Like for a 2013, hold on, for a 2013, I feel like it should have a better interior. Straight up, I've done a lot to the interior, so it's not gonna look the same. If I can find a photo of how I got it when I first, or how it was when I first got the car, I'll throw it up right here. If not, it's not gonna be up. But so now, right now, I have the Dynavan head unit. I've done carbon fiber everywhere. I have the carbon fiber steering wheel. And the one good thing about the S197s I did like, for like the higher option models, you got the little digital screen in here, and you can do the my color, which is awesome. Mine did not come with this. I actually put this in myself. Mine came with the ugly base model one. But yeah, the interior is just like lacking, man. Like I said, I've done a lot of carbon fiber. I did change the door panels because I had the ugly base model ones that matched. I had like a beigeish gray interior, so it was like beige gray right here, and I switched these out for the premium ones that are the leather, like perforated leather with the stitching that look a lot better. And yeah, I did, I'll show you this side. I did red floor mats. I have the Recaros now. But yeah, the interior, I have the Dynavan now, but I had the ugly, just looking like it was from a 1992 Honda Civic radio at first, just with like nothing, no screen, nothing. This was a huge upgrade. Doing the carbon was a huge upgrade. The steering wheel, honestly, this is probably my favorite upgrade of the interior besides the Recaros. I love the Recaros. Like the Recaros and the steering wheel, like best upgrade. I will link the steering wheel in the description for you guys. I can't really link the Recaros. I got them from Parts Farm. If you guys know anything about trying to find Recaros, it's almost impossible to find them in good condition for a decent price. I ended up getting the Boss 302 ones, if you guys can see them. I ended up getting them for, I think it was like 2,000 shipped, like 1,900, 2,000 shipped to my door, which is kind of pricey, but they're in great condition. They came from a car that was rear-ended. The airbags didn't go off, nothing, and they only had 22,000 miles on them, I believe. So they were in great condition when I got them, so super worth it. And now I've had people offer me, had somebody offer me like $3,800 for them, and I can't sell them. I'm not gonna sell them. But yeah, that's the first thing I hate about this car is the interior, and I'm sure anybody with the base model could like agree with me. I know the premiums come with the head unit that has the touchscreen, the navigation, all of that. They come with the nicer door panels like I upgraded to, but it still just feels like it's older than it is inside. But the second thing I hate about this car, and let me move everything out of it, is the placement of the cup holders right here. Like if you have it closed and you're shifting, even with it open and shifting is not bad, but if you have a drink, yes, I got a Monster, if you have a drink in here trying to shift, it's in the way, so you got to move your arm, which is a little pain. It's not the end of the world. I just don't like the placement, and this is little petty things I'm picking at, but especially if you like, this monster isn't too big. If you have a bigger, taller drink, it's gonna be annoying in the way. Like, yeah, you can move your arm in between. It's just annoying. I don't like it. And that's just a little pet peeve of mine that I've noticed over the years of driving with this car, is just the placement of the cup holder. Don't like it, don't care for it. I think they could have done it a little better than that. But yeah, let's get into the third thing I hate about this car. And that is the exhaust. The stock exhaust, especially on the GTs, is terrible. It's quiet, and since it's a 13, you know, S197, even if you have an 11 to 14, these ones didn't come with the active exhaust that has the valves in it to open it to make it louder. They're just too quiet from factory, way too quiet. Exhaust tips are ugly. The exhaust is just ugly in general. One of the first things I did when I got this car was I cut the mufflers off and just straight piped it, and it made it sound a lot better. Didn't make it look better, but it made it sound better. The GT500s come with the, you know, the quad tip stock, and it's leagues ahead of the GTs, like night and day. But I can't really show you this stock exhaust. Mine's fully done. I have long tube headers, I have a X-pipe, and then I have Corsa Extreme axle backs, the quad tips, and I did the GT500 rear valance for the quad tips, so mine's fully done up now. Sounds great, but from factory, terrible. Quiet, doesn't even sound like a V8 when you rev it or get on it. It's just too quiet, and that's the third thing I hate about this car. And the fourth thing is the stock shifter. It's a piece of crap. Everybody knows that for the MT82s. It's terrible. A lot of people hate on the MT82s, and once you do like certain upgrades to it, once you get a short shifter, I have the white line transmission, I forget what it's called, it's like a support brace or something. I have that. I have the Barton short shifter. It makes the MT82 a lot better. I don't hate the MT82, but I don't love it either. A lot of people hate it. I don't hate it. It does suck when it's cold, you know. It's kind of clunky when it's cold, but the few upgrades I've done to it, like I have the Barton short throw shifter, like I said, and then I have the white line transmission brace down below, and it's a lot more enjoyable, a lot more. So I have a weighted shift knob too, and it's just a lot more enjoyable than it is stock. And I do have the MGW short shifter that I'm gonna put in. One of the bolts on the shifter, like to get the whole assembly off, is stripped to hell, so I'm gonna wait until I replace the clutch, because my clutch is starting to go out. And that's another problem, is like, I know it doesn't have to do with the MT82, but the stock clutch in these cars also suck, so that's like a 2-in-1 for you guys. I definitely upgrade the clutch if you can. I'm gonna upgrade it to a ACT dual clutch, so that's gonna happen here eventually. And once I'm doing that and have the transmission dropped, that's when I'm gonna throw in the MGW. But yeah, if you guys have a MT82 6-speed, you know the stock shifter is horrible. The throws are so long, sucks going from second to third. Like, you get locked out all the time if you're trying to like bang gears from second to third. You get locked out all the time with the stock shifter. But just doing the Barton short throw and the white line transmission brace, I don't know if that's what it's called, forgive me if I'm saying the wrong thing, but just doing those two things helped a lot. And I'm interested to see what the new ACT clutch in the MGW short throw shifter, how it's gonna be. And I also did, I know it's gonna be hard to see, but I replaced the spring in the spring, I forget what it's called, the spring perch. I replaced both of those with Steta ones, and it makes the clutch feel a lot better. So yep. All right, and the fifth and final thing I hate about the Mustang is, hold on, the lens is a little dirty. There we go. Fifth and final thing I hate about it is the stock deck lid. Yes, this is a aftermarket true fiber one. It's the shaved one too, but I'll throw a picture up of the stock deck lid right here. And the stock one has that Fox gas cap that bulges out, which I hate. So I got the shaved one. As you can see, it goes with the curve of the car over the Fox gas. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. The Fox gas. The Fox gas cap. Jesus Christ, couldn't say it. But yeah, they sell ones that go over it where you don't have to trim it, but they stick out like a good amount from here, so it doesn't look as good, but it still looks better than the fake gas cap. So yeah, that's the fifth thing I hate about the Mustang. And this is all minuscule stuff I'm just picking at, and I know this is one of those cliche videos, 5 things I hate, 5 things I love, but you know, I was like, I might as well do it. They're fun little videos to make. But if you guys have made it this far in the video, I appreciate it so much. This is where I'm going to end it. So if you would like, comment, and subscribe, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.